Hi, my name is Bruce, and today I want us to go to something small, how to connect our Visual Basic to Access. All right, so I'll quickly go on, click on Access. Blank database. I'll come here, give the name to it, and I'll call it. Let's call it Winner. All right. Sorry, you can give any name to it. Okay. All right. Then I'll just come down here, click on View, Design View, give a name to the table. Let's call it. Let me call it Boateng. All right, Boateng. I love that guy a lot. All right, this we have our ID, which is the, you see this key here, we call it primary keys, uniquely identify our student. Okay, I'll just leave this as auto, or I can directly take it to number. Okay, let's put that. Let me just accept surname of the student. Now that's a text. Okay, I'll accept the last name of the student. Alright, then I'll go in and accept the age. Just something small to teach. Now this time around, age is not a text, it's a number. Now when I come to the field size, I have an integer. Alright, about is an integer that I'll be using. You can come here, required. Yeah, you can set them all this thing to yes or no, right? Okay, but I'm not interested in that. Let me get this database called Winner saved, our table called Boateng. Let me get it saved. Alright, proceed, click on my Visual Basic. Have my form here, or a bit open it. When I come here, I'll click on my toolbox, click on label, drop this down here, give a name to it. Let me just call it student information information system. Okay, all right, then let me just go up here, get the font size of that thing change. I love Tahoma a lot. Tahoma, I bet you got to love Tahoma. I'll just set that to 14. I'll click on that, right? Then I can set this right way. Now we'll be using this a lot. Our data source, this is where we'll be adding our database from. But if you don't have yours docked in this side, come to data, click on add new data source. All right, okay, because I have that already, I'll just go right here, click on that. You can either add new data source right here or click on the icon here, right? Okay, I'll be adding a database. This is a data set. I'll go on and click on new connection. Here I will be connecting to Access, so you can see Microsoft Access database. All right, file. You will browse the name of our database. I have a series of them here. The one we gave right now was Winner. All right, I will go ahead, click on that. I'll test and see that there is what, a successful connection. I'll click on OK. I'll click on next. Then you can see this connection is selected using that blah blah blah. It's just saying that we want to add this information into our Solution Explorer. So when I click yes, we'll see winner.accdb access database included in our Solution Explorer. I'll click on next. Then now if you check here, we have it's a table we created in Access called Boateng. We have our ID, surname, and age, last name, whatever. I'll click on finish. Okay, now I'll quickly come here. What I'm interested in, click on Boateng, click on detail, drag this onto my form. All right, then I'll click on these, come here. Those are my data binding source. I'll dock these at the down so that it will be nice, right? Okay, so you can see that dock down here instead of the top. All right, this is something simple. Okay, now let me just leave this like there. Let me see if I can increase it a bit. I'll make it a bit nicer. But anyway, we are just creating something to connect to our database. I'll quickly run this and I'll minimize this to get things going. Okay, I'll quickly add new. All right, so let's give an ID to 13. I'll give surname, let me call it Bruce. Last name, let me call it Selom. And the age, let me call it 20. Okay, I'll save that. Then I'll go on and add new student. Let me give his ID is 2. Let me give surname, let me call it Boateng. Okay, let me call it last name, let me call it Bento. I wonder if that's his last name. Age 23. Never mind me. I'll go on, I'll add maybe a test student. Let me call his name to be okay, Ink. This guy is so funny, Ink. Last name I don't really know, let me call it Fan. All right, then I'll give his age, let me say he's just 24. Okay, then I'll save this database. All right, then I'll just click on close. Okay, I'll refresh my system now. Come to my system, go to my documents, click on my Visual Studio 2010, click on projects, come to the name we gave to our Fafali, that's the name. Click on Fafali, click on bin, click on debug, click on winner. All right, then I'll click on enable, I'll click on Boating, and I can see all these files stored in my database. All right, thank you very much. It's your guy Bruce.